5 months after a loss that quietly reshaped their world, Kelly Clarkson has shared a rare and carefully chosen update about how her kids are really doing. Not through a headline-grabbing statement, not through emotion-driven drama, but through one subtle detail that reveals far more than it seems. And that detail changes how this entire story is understood. According to publicly available information and sources close to the family, Kelly Clarkson has been intentionally private since the passing of her former husband, Brandon Blackstock, in August 2025. Her focus, reportedly, has been almost entirely on her two children, daughter River and son Remington, known as Remy. Sources speaking to People say that the months following the loss have been emotionally complex for the children. Losing a parent is not something that fits into a clean timeline, especially at a young age. Rather than forcing a sense of moving on, Clarkson has reportedly prioritized consistency, routine, and presence. One insider described her approach as grounded and steady. Instead of trying to shield her children from difficult emotions, she is said to create an environment where those emotions can exist safely, without pressure, without performance, and without public exposure. What stands out most is not what Kelly has said publicly, but what she has not done. Despite a historically difficult divorce and years of legal tension, sources emphasize that Clarkson never spoke negatively about Brandon to their children. She reportedly understood how important their relationship with their father was, regardless of the challenges between the adults. And that perspective appears to have shaped how she's guiding them now. According to the same sources, Clarkson measures progress in small, everyday ways: how the kids talk about their day, how they return to school routines, and how moments of quiet no longer feel heavy. These are not dramatic milestones, but they are meaningful ones. Insiders also note that while the loss remains painful, the household is centered on emotional stability rather than grief defining every moment. Kelly's role, as described, is not to erase sadness, but to make sure her children never feel alone inside it. This rare update doesn't offer closure, but it does offer perspective. It shows what quiet strength can look like when the priority isn't public narrative, but private healing. And it raises a larger question: how do families rebuild a sense of normalcy after a loss that changes everything, without rushing the process or turning pain into a headline? In the next video, we'll look deeper at how Kelly Clarkson has reshaped her life and career around motherhood, and why her most important work may be happening entirely off camera. Subscribe if you want thoughtful, respectful coverage that goes beyond the surface, and we'll continue the story there.